guys, it's Will5 back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to make 1v1.lol GFX. So in the link I have this Google Drive, so you're going to need to download these two. But the thing, but you can only do this on PC, by the way. You'll need to download Blender. If I type in Blender, just blender.org, you gotta download the latest Blender, so download Blender 2.8, blah blah blah. So yeah, once you download that and you download these two, you can open this by opening Blender. Once you've downloaded it, should be fairly simple to download. Just click off that. Now you hit File, Open, and then open the model that I put in there that you downloaded. Okay, once you've done this, you'll get a character. By the way, to move around, you hold down the middle mouse button and just move, and then to zoom in and out, just use a scroll wheel. But if you're on like a laptop, you can use this up here and use the hand, use the zoom thing, if that makes it easier. Okay, once you've got this and you can move around, this thing at the bottom, you're going to drag it up and you'll see this thing. You just zoom in with your mouse wheel, and then you see all this. Now, do you see the image we downloaded? You're going to need basically the image is already on here, but for some reason when you download it, it doesn't work. So you're going to click on the X and then open the image that I put, which is called best PNG. Okay, now the character has black lines on the skin, which make it like the in-game character. So now you can change the color of the character by doing this. We'll do, for this tutorial, we'll do like cyan, which is good. Okay, by the way, to hide and show the bones, you can click on this in the top right, and then to make the render background transparent, you click on film, transparent, and then that's basically it. Now you gotta now I'll teach you the posing and just rendering, to be honest, and lighting. So now you just click on the armature, go to object mode, pose mode. Now you can move any part of his body. Now you gotta select the part you wanna move. On the left there's these tools that move, rotate, scale, transform. I don't know, to be honest, but I'm gonna use the rotate tool for basically everything. So now we're just gonna move it. Click on this arm, move it. You can go here, and if you click in the middle, not on any of the line things, you just click in the middle, you can free move, which could be helpful in some positions. So I'm just gonna make it wave, kind of, you know. So make it go like down, and this will make it go up. Which is a really simple wave, it's nothing professional. Of course, when you get used to making thumbnails and stuff, you can make professional stuff. I'm just gonna make it look more professional, just more natural by moving that out a bit. Go back, once you've done, just go back to objects mode, and then now if you hit add camera, now once you've added the camera, you could, most people just say move it to like there and do that. I mean, you could do that if you want, just move it with the move tool, but nah, I find this a bit easier, just with these moving tools in the top right, or with your mouse middle button or something. Just move to the position that you want your camera to be, like the render. So I want it to be like there. Then you hit view, align and active camera to view. Then your camera appears here. Now if you go click on your camera, and then you get all these camera options like focal length. You can move the focal length a bit out. Actually, I wouldn't touch that actually. Instead of focal length, go to this orange button here, object properties, and move the location to anywhere. So I'm gonna Or also actually, if you just hit G, you can do that, and that's easier. So we're just gonna hit G like that. Alright, so now we've got this, the character and the camera. Okay, so what we've got to do now, by the way, if you want to exit the camera mode, you can just hit the middle mouse button or just the move button, like, and that'll just take you out of the camera mode. And to go in the camera mode, you just hit this camera button. Okay, so now you've got this. If you go into the rendered mode, you see these in the top right, these 4 balls. This is rendered mode, so it'll look like when it's rendered-ish, yeah. So you see it's really dark because there's no lights. Now to add lights, you could just hit add light point, move it somewhere with, you know, G or the move tool. G is move, and then you could go to this power button and then make the power like, whether you only see this if you've clicked on the light. If you click on this, there will be no power thing. You have to click on the light and then you'll see this. Make the power like 100. Yeah, 100 seems good. And then move it to a good place. And then you can copy by Control-C, or I think you could right click and then copy objects. And you hit paste objects, and then it makes 2 of them. Now you select and make 2 of them, point and then 0.0001. So you could just move this one to the side. Now you've got 2. Yeah, that looks good. You could do the back as well if you want. Actually, yeah, I might do the back. Copy, paste, G. Like a little glow behind him. Yeah, I say that looks good. Now that you've basically done the lighting, the posing, you've done basically everything. You made the background transparent, added a camera. Now all you gotta do is render it. Now you can just hit render image, and then just hit image, save as, and then save it. You could do that, or you could, to make the render look better, do you know this is the EV mode, which looks like this, but if you go on cycles, wait, nah, wrong, okay, cycles, the lights look way better. But cycles kind of depends on your PC. So EV works, but in this scenario, EV and cycles are very similar for this lighting because it's just the basic 1v1.lol character. So I'll use EV. You could just hit render, image, save as, and then I'll save it as tutorial on my desktop. Once you've done that, you've got a nice render. Let me go on my, okay, that's a glizzy cake, easy, glizzy cake, do be nice. Drag this over here. If it would nice, it's gonna load now, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, because this PC is really acting weird right now, it's just not loading. But you can see kind of that it's there. It's a PNG with no background. And yeah, you've got your first render. I will link this render in the description if you want to use it. It is for free, I guess, because it's kind of a simple render, not gonna lie. Yeah, so that's the video, I guess. Subscribe if you're new. This is the first ever tutorial on this, so you better give it a thumbs up. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next one.